Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're underway with the pistol round here. Kicking things off. Aggression there from Team Liquid out the window room. And now this one's slowed down. You can see the boost down the bottom of Banana from Yuri and Vinny, just dealing with any hyper-aggression. Nothing from Liquid, as they've actually rotated an extra man now back over towards B. Bit of a gamble here within the early stages, assuming Furia might want to continue through with this B play. But Art, look. Art, hello? How are you out this far? He hasn't even been heard.
Oh, he's got a clean shot. Okay, problem solved, I guess. Art takes so much space, but it seems like because it's Art, Liquid aren't too fussed. They know what he's up to. They know what he can get up to. Naf wants info. He surges towards second middle, and there will be potential for a duel here as that bridge will be crossed. Furia do get their way towards, or rather make their way towards the A apartments. It's going to be Yuri's jiggle on middle.
Very quiet stuff again. So this is a different looking Furia. It's not that early aggression. They're not getting stuck into the fights. They're hoping to take advantage of some over-rotations from Liquid, and they've kept 3 players over towards B. This is the right call.
Okay, holding their nerve. Molotov forces Stewie back. Crossing in. Jump for info. Yuri gets it. Knocks Elijah off his perch. No one's gone down for Liquid yet. Vinny wants to push in. Stewie gets more than he bargained for. It's Twist and Emo finding heads. Oh, clean second frag. Only Yuri overwhelmed by Liquid members. He just doesn't have the bullets.
Well, that was just Liquid just holding their nerve, right? The fact that they get away with that play, the Art gets so much room, and then Naf is still able to punish. That was a gap that was exploited, but the shot wasn't hit. At the end of the day, well, that's what really matters here. Is the pistol round go in the favor of Twist. He put a couple of fluff shots there towards the back of the site for Twist, but all in all, he's able to convert. And I think that's going to be very important for Liquid. If they weren't able to get the pistol round, we already know that they're going to have a tougher time against these gun rounds. And here they've set themselves up pretty with a conversion. Furia.
Oh, go on, Stu.
A run boost there.
Not going to fall into the trap of wanting to do something with it, but he does get a nice deep smoke down, which enables him to get that MP9 ahead of the punch. And deep down, Banana control against only Glocks, a Deagle, P250.
This is one of those bait-out utility rounds that we're always talking about here. So
yeah, Vinny's going to play with the chicken for a while.
I don't know if you have them as pets. I never had a chicken as a pet. I had a neighbor who had an axolotl.
Axolotl?
Yeah.
That's a lotl to say.
I just remember it was a slimy-looking thing with legs.
It's like is it part of the lizard family?
I think it's a walking fish.
Walking fish.
Yes, everybody tweet a picture of an axolotl at Alex so he can see what an axolotl looks like.
I mean, I know what an axolotl looks like. It's like a little kind of spiny little Pokemon.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, I understand. Oh, is that a Negev? And he's thrown that one away. Okay.
You may as well take it. That's a misbuy, obviously. I'm not sure why he didn't operate with it, but whatever.
I guess he was like, that's a $1,700
misbuy
money pit. Yeah.
Well, look at this pace.
Fun.
Oh, they're already showing up mid.
They are, and there's only one man here. It's only Naf. He has to be passive for this one. They're already wrapping up.
They're so noisy.
There's so much noise and fragging coming in from Furia. Twist does catch one back on long, but they're already into A. That's a great flash. Naf has set him up, but he gets them. Oh, Twist doesn't have the bullets. Henny gets in. Bomb can go down too.
Wait, the bomb's on Arch side though. They need to recover it.
Oh, shoot, you're right. And they know it. Okay, cancel that. I said the bomb was on their side.
Look at
the
all
smoke
the nades,
now
Alex.
deployed.
This is all the nades that Liquid have left. There's a minute on the clock. Furia already have pit, but the bomb's delivered at library. So now it's just a matter of waiting out all this utility. There's Molotovs, there's
if anyone
flashes.
from Liquid pushes them, I'm going to be mad.
One of the problems is I'm not sure if they know exactly where both of the players are, right? There's time for them to slip back through halls and really do it around the world here, but that's just if Team Liquid are going to hold their nerve. Grim continues to jiggle from library, or utility of their own now. Furia are making a round of this.
They are. Swapping up. Penny with a full HP, given the gift of the Kalashnikov. Advancing. 30 seconds. Another incendiary arrives. That's the last of them. There's only flashes from here on out. 20 seconds. Fury will be able to pick it up. But it's the duel. Grim's won the first. It falls to Yuri, who is actually doing
Yuri.
significant damage. Doesn't finish it. It's Grim's double with the MP9. He'll take a nice AK upgrade, and that is 3-0.
Oh, you must, Elige, that's like a jump scare for him, right? Even though he hears all these footsteps, you see him just rounding library, pulling out the MP9 as he's bounding on through. Lucky Twist was there with a massive 3K to bail them out. He had a huge performance there on that T side of Overpass to really help Liquid get off to that flyer. And with a lot of impact right here, good stuff from Twists. Furia now, they'll just be back down to these pistols. Now, that kind of round is kind of how we summarize Furia, right? Balls to the wall, absolute aggression. Early Molotov out from Elige. That one's going to deal with the chicken pit. You can see Art well and truly aware of what that one does. And they're operating with a little bit of utility themselves. So for Furia, they just need to establish this basic map control, wait out the early utility of Liquid, don't take too much damage. And then if they want, they can go for some of these smoke walls, maybe over towards Arch. If they want to go for something more Arch heavy, Library, CT Arch comes into the mix. Twist has found another as an opening.
Ooh, Art's paid a heavy price, and he's losing teammates left and right. Back away now. You can see Stewie wants to rip the cord. He doesn't need to be over-invested in towards Banana now as they deployed what little util they have remaining.
I like the aggression out of Liquid, right? Like they understand they're up against pistols, but Stewie's still happy to push all the way down. It means that I don't want them to push past the precipice, right? But they're taking it to the boundaries that they should. And now with this number advantage, they're ducking on back. They don't have banana control, but they do have information brackets, which means they can tell their B players, hey, it's likely something might be up on your side of the map. And now the defensive flashes come through. 40 seconds left. And Fury are just going to try their luck with these Desert Eagles.
Stewie to shut them down.
Oh, come on, Art. What is that?
It's okay, it should be. Oh no, Grim's been flashed. He doesn't get shot at, but he does have to reposition. Spots one crossing, getting hectic now. Furia making a lot out of a little, but the bomb being lost, Chad. I imagine that's a death sentence. It certainly seems so now. Elige with his scope weapon poised. What a nonsense shot that was from Art, but they don't get a punish. They don't get a plant.
Surely he didn't see anything there, right?
Nah, that's pure muscle memory and crosshair placement.
Just takes a pot shot. We might get the replay. Yeah. Oof. Just wait, bang.
Just before it bloomed, yeah.
Okay, Art. Nice shot. Lucky shot, but all in all, still 4 for Liquid on the board. Henny's going to start the round with a gun, so that's nice. A bit of a change for him. And yeah, the CT side double AWP, interesting. Not one of the most favorable setups, but let's see. There might be a plan here from Liquid. I guess the double AWP allows them to stay guns on a little bit longer, not having to use so much utility early. Shui's even glass cannon right now, Alex. So going into a gun round with extra cash, he's just all balls. Art's found another big kill.
Yeah, he takes matters into his own hands there. That was a very aggressive maneuver, well ahead of the curve. Good incendiary from Naf. Buys time. They'll have to disrespect that if they want to gain any control. Lining up more util now. Naf taking a bit of a beating. Case Serato too. HE's exchange. Naf back to coffins. Elige, he's holding for the spray. Naf pulling the pin on the flash. Oh, but Art's already tucked in the left. What an adjustment. Get out of there. Elige has. Elige can swing back in. It's Grim as well.
They know there's 3 there now with that flash assist. If Fury want to go back towards A quickly, they can.
Who is it? It's all onto one-man Twist to contain them in the back of the head. Knocks him dead. Henny's gone. Only one more.
Great
that came from. Twist is completely solo held A.
That's 8-0 from Twist now. What a resurgence from yesterday. Oh, he even gets the last. What a round from Twists. 5-0 here, and it's relatively clean.
70 ADR. So far, that's practically 2 kills a round. It makes sense with 9 kills. Adds up.
Yeah, the fact that Stewie went down so early and then Team Liquid are able to battle back into this round, that was great stuff. You know, they gamble stack. They wanted to stop Furia before they could get into B, dispelled them. And then the one-man army of Twist here just from Arch side, taking them all down one at a time. Getting pumped up about that one. The fist bumps are coming through.
Oh, he got a second fist bump there. I don't know if you saw that. That's a full thumbs up from Jason Momo O'Toole. Double thumbs up even, Chaddy.
Yeah,
and
Ray appear to be happy with that one.
He certainly would. I'm seeing an AK. I'm wondering, I assume Henny backs it up.
Well, they're so dropping it around.
One.
They're making it work.
So, yeah, this is going to be quite the spicy investment. And Liquid, if they could hold their nerve against something like this...
What? They just dropped a smoke at spawn. That's an accident right there, surely. I don't think you want to be...
They've only got a couple of them.
Yeah, okay. The wheels might be falling off in the Furia account within the early stages here, and I mentioned it before, but I'll mention it again. They don't have their coach in the server. I believe they have... I don't want to mislabel him here. I'm not sure if it's a manager or an analyst, but either way, it's definitely not Gary. So, Art and Co, they're going to have to take some timeouts to fix this. Just calm everybody down. Lots of noise over towards Boiler and Halls. So on high alert, Naf and Twist are. They dropped the utility, and now Elige. He might be pested here through this arch smoke. Footsteps again. Oh, there's no secret.
Confirmation. Akari is the owner, or at least one of the owners of Furia.
Okay.
In that coach slot. Now, this is long control to contest Elige. He hears it. Oh, it's a tough duel. He does inflict 90 bloody damage, but Art lives on.
Oh, Stewie!
Oh, Stewie! That is miraculous. What an adjustment into Henny. Just practically deletes him, and Twist is doing the same. The Liquid aimers are back in the server chat. I haven't seen these boys in a while.
Furia have space, but it's spawn, and the bomb's now down in middle. So just pick into them now. The whole role reversal. You're working with nothing. It's just Yuri, the last man standing, a 1-on-4, 20 seconds left. He's better off saving. Yeah, he's just calling the save here. What's he going to do? 10 seconds. There's no time to get the bomb. Just don't go down after the time here, Yuri. That's a nightmare. Might get the AWP, but they should chase him. They know his position now. After time would be perfect for Liquid. This could be a great end to round number 6. They're clawing in.
Oh, he's got it. Stewie. Some very, very nice shooting towards Banana, but he even denies it on Yuri. Look what he's been sent back into the round with. 2,400 to his name.
Okay, well, Furia with the loss bonus, no plant, means another one of these odd buys. Look at this. This time it's a Mac 10 and a Tech 9 alongside of these AK-47s. It's better than the previous round, but this is fantastic from Liquid. 6-0 so far. Yet to die for Twist, 10-0.
And they hold on. Elige, aggression, traded, more. Stewie brings the fight. That's mad. Fully flash, finds the head of Vinny. He wants more. They're trying to throw some disrespect onto the gauntlet for Furia. They're so low. Look at them. 58 for Keserato. He's a shadow of his former self. Henny with 20.
Oh, look at this.
And now from behind, Stewie wants more. Liquid are pushing to send Furia out of the global challenge. And now through the smoke. This is a disaster for the South Americans. They have to surely call a timeout.
Yeah, take
Get
a pause.
their head in order.
Have a chat, boys. This is a nightmare. Henny still had 1 minute and 10 seconds left on the clock when he was the last man standing in this round. And now what do you do? You want to try and find some damage, but you're operating on 20 HP. You know that next round you get that max loss bonus, but there's no way you're getting into a bomb site and getting a plant to make sure your team can buy. Take that time out, discuss your options, level your head. This half, we're not even halfway through, as ridiculous as that sounds. But Team Liquid are going to be keeping this one flawless. It will be a 7-0. I do talk about Henny being quite the clutch factor for Furia, but this one's even outside the realms of him. And you can see just, yeah, there's been a bit of there's been a couple of dramas, right? We saw Henny accidentally release that smoke as he was leaving spawn. We saw Yuri go down after time. These buys have been quite odd. But when I say odd, it's not really odd from Furia to see them going for like Mac 10s and Tech 9s and to stay to that level. But it's felt that they haven't been finding the success that they're looking for. And when you're this deep in a hole, 7-0, you still have a shot to get back into this half, but you will need to talk through your options. Oh, wait, hold up. Stream might even have a chance here. If he keeps his foot on the gas, he might take Henny down. Henny's in plain sight. Henny's just lost the AK-47.
Oh, my Lord. It just doesn't get worse than that. And Stewie, I think his gun got jammed there. Accidentally unloads a couple of extra bullets.
Keserado's yet to frag. He was highlighted as the highest rated player for Furia coming into today's matchup. Henny was just behind him. He's only got 1 kill. It's 3 apiece for Art and Yuri and 2 for Vinny. So nobody on Furia is finding any impact whatsoever. They didn't even take a timeout now. They've just gone for another partial buy. Are Furia imploding right in front of our eyes, or is this just them being as stubborn as a mule?
I told you. You know, I was talking to you about that, like, combustion.
Yeah.
I think Furia might straight up be just imploding before our very eyes. This is a an investment in pursuit of balancing the books, right?
Yeah, exactly.
They want to. Oh, good shot. And he's a man possessed. He wants to keep moving. He really wants to try and find more with the scout. He's only tagged up one. Stewie tagged down to 37.
Okay, well, if they can make something of this, get some site control, get a plant down, play a little bit more as a team, stop dying so individually within these late-round chaotic situations, Furia might be able to bounce back, but now they know what they're up against, Liquid. They can hold on to this utility. There's still a minute on the clock, start deploying it defensively, really whittle Furia down here, and that's a great start. Twist does not miss. The guy is still yet to die, 11-0. He's absolutely immortal.
Twist the Immortal going for fights. Sends them packing. Yuri's got his bloody knapsack and heading back to B. The bomb's there too, towards the Log's position. There's two there to hold. Stewie there alongside with Grim. Naf rotating in to consider it as well. They can gamble 3 towards B. They've got all 5 alive. Naf steadies his aim, misses the shot, doesn't make the same mistake twice. Serato vulnerable, no bullets found. Henny's it's a Naf triple. The Tech 9 quad in total. Well, Liquid, they keep Twists on his spree. He is 11-0. I don't know who this is. Who is this Team Liquid, and what have they done to Furia? Because they are keeping them so quiet. A grand total, and this is maths I can do, Chad. They've got 10 frags between them.
Oh, dearie me. It's all it's taken was Team Liquid to get back to Europe to get their victory over Furia in 2020. I know they beat them back in CS Summit, I think it was, but you look at all the series that they've matched up with one another, and it's been one-way traffic for Furia. Team Liquid, 8-0 up right now. The CT side of Inferno, they are looking good for more. Finally.
Retake util as well, so like if Art or anyone of Furia fancies their chances on Banana, I imagine they're going to rot the clock. How quickly will they take top Banana, and how quickly will it be retaken? Grim will drop a smoke and a Molotov that practically you have to respect. There's the smoke, there's the incendiary. Will they respect it? A flash can follow. Yes, they will. Top Banana is still Liquid. Charging up long though, and he wants space. Up on A, and he's opened up onto a leash, costs him dearly. Looking for a bit of a dank flank. This gets awkward unless Stu can take some info Banana, and that's what he's pursuing. Serato waiting to punish. Steps. Twist is gone, first death. Oh, it's caused a catastrophe. Recovers an AWP. And recovering the first for Furia.
Okay, well, it's still a long half ahead of them here, and Stewie's going to think better of going for this one. Him and Elige, they're not operating with a lot. There has been a bank built for Twist and Naf, so damage might be the name of the game here. It will be a $1,400 loss bonus, but if Stewie stays close and takes away as many guns as possible, it'll just be the round win bonus, but he might not even... Okay, how does he adjust on that one? Serato goes down again. Still yet to frag. 0-8 for Serato. Sorry, 0-9. And Stewie, he's ready for all of these peaks. Henny's dropped as well.
Jesus Christ, Chad, the amount of axolotls on my Twitter.
I told you, mate. We'll get you a few. You'll never forget what an axolotl is now.
Yeah, you got some great pictures. You guys all didn't send me the same one. I respect that.
All right, Stewie's done financial damage. He holds onto the AK, and all things considered, that is the best out of that bad situation. You can see now for Furia, they have enough money. They can drop the guns across. They can make this work, but that has been the first round. Their first round here on their map choice. Remember, this is Inferno, do or die right now. If Furia are unable to convert this one, they are out of the tournament. They will not be making it through to those playoffs, and Liquid will be steaming forward to take on Big tomorrow. There's still a chance for them here. It has looked great for Liquid, but a round or two against them and the money will start to crumble. We get back underway, both teams with full buys. It's felt like the majority of the half. I haven't been able to say that. 3 players again towards top Banana, just peppering that utility down. This time Furia respecting it. They're not going all in. It isn't a game of chicken. They're not running the trucks into one another, and late Banana take has netted them a little bit of space.
Oh, okay. So the Grim and Stu duo going to be tested here. Stewie's practically trapped. Oh, what?
Serato's melting.
2 of them. 2 incendiary frags, and Alicia's got another. Oh, Furia, they are dissolving before our very eyes. Another round goes Liquid's way before we can really have anything to say.
Yeah, it's just really hopeless for Art at that point. He's trying to punish this rotation before it comes back in from Liquid. He can't find the kill, tries to make the space. He has so many angles to check because he's going at such a pace, and that's it. So a great double there from Elige to lock down top mid. But yeah, I think the face of Yuri says it all. There's no answers for them right here, Furia. 9-1 now, and it's going to be another one of these janky buy situations. The max loss bonus back on the cards next round, so a couple of AKs, a MAC-10, 2 pistols, light utility. It's the same story we've said throughout here, but this time it might be faster. We've got 4 players coming up through second middle. An early nade does a lot of damage. Molotov, Queserato, he wants more flames.
And Naf holds his nerve, pulls the trigger. Queserato gone. And Furia, they've put so much into this round and already an early casualty, now forced off by the flash. Gambling, Grim, only man responsible for B, and off the flash, Elige gets away. Practically scot-free. Only a MAC-10 tag. Twist playing with fire on the door.
And he has died as well, so that sucks.
1-1-1-1. I think that's binary for...
Oh, look how close Yuri is.
Twist, so much to do. Being swung on from multiple angles. Missed shot from Naf, he's got the Julies if he needs them. Back on the orb now, Vinny found, that's the AK, Yuri's the last of them. On the hay bale. Another great performance from him, the Canadian sensation. The magnificent Van Dulken. Haven't been talking about him in some time. 3 kills in the round, impact player, round 11 for sure.
He's got 71% headshot ratio. That's more like the Twist that we're used to, right? That absolute headshot machine just giving out haircuts for free, even when people aren't asking for them. And look at Furia again. I swear to God, they've had 2, what I would consider full buys this entire game. There's always been someone who's had to opt into a MAC-10 or a Deagle or something along those lines, and back towards Banana they go. They keep forcing this issue.
They love running through mollies and catching nades. Quesera's got a full set of util. He can't afford to go down.
He's already on 9.
He truly can't. He can't. He's going to have to play the most boring round of Counter-Strike just to make sure he gets good use out of it. He's been given the bomb. He's just going to be sitting there at the back.
He's meant to be the entry man with the MAC-10. You know, what room are you going to make on 9 HP? A stray bullet?
Any maybe. Don't hate that idea. Give him the dig, but either way, that's just the nuance of the round. They are heading towards A.
Just 2 men on A right now. It is a gamble stack from Liquid. That's a great opening. Elige needs more than one. He stopped Dart. Stewie on the other side has taken down Vinny. The bomb's down at T-stairs, Alex.
Yeah, in the oh my God, they're pushing Banana as well. They'll find the bomb. They'll find the bomb. And Elige is about to watch his gameplay change as he gets told.
Wait, they didn't check?
Ramp. They didn't check it? Oh, I'm going to scream. At least he gets the flank. Queserato is so low. He's gone 2.
Don't worry about the bomb.
2K. And that's Stewie 3K, 4 in the round, 11 for Liquid. I don't understand.
Oh dear.
Can you remind me of the stats we threw at our audience before we got into this game?
I think between these 2 teams, and they had gone head-to-head on Inferno this year, the lion's share of maps had been won by Furia, right? They had played Inferno 5 times. I think Furia was the dominant team on that map. I'm not sure that Liquid had beaten them on it. I'm not 100% on that one.
Comparison, it was Furia like 10 of 11?
Yes, exactly. And I think when you go all the way back, I think it was only 2 series out of the 12 that they had won, and that's dating back to 2019. So all in all,
6-0 on Inferno, confirmed by Yanko. Liquid are doing the impossible right now, and it's in elimination territory.
Yeah, what a great time to win your first Inferno against Furia. Well, if Furia scrape back and get an 11-4 half, we just know how dicey that scoreline can be. Liquid batten down the hatches, get as many openings as you can, continue to punish Queserato. 1 kill, 1 assist, 13 deaths at every single round. Oh, this is looking hopeless for Furia. It feels like they're just throwing their bodies on the line and they're not making any space. They're not getting any kills. And they're running into the orb of Naf.
A missed shot. He hears him coming. He's got 2 targets and he does get bested. An AWP for Art. I've seen rounds. I've seen turnarounds. Oh, Elige takes it quickly out of their hands. Vinny wants a repeat with the AWP. Yuri's gone. And Vinny is 2. This is too easy. This is way too easy.
The absolute turret of Elige just with that AUG standing tall. Stewie's found his way up to 17 kills. Twist is on 15. He's only died twice. Grimm's had 8 frags. He's only died twice. Furia now taking only their 2nd time out here in a 12-1 scoreline so far. A buy back. It'll be another full gun round, but it's looking hopeless. It is looking absolutely hopeless right now. It's a total of, what, 19 kills? And Stewie, as I mentioned, is on 17. So one man almost has the entire bag that Furia are dealing with. And I'm sure Moses at the end of this one's going to have a bloody smile from ear to ear.
Yeah, man, this is going to be a real morale booster for the entire camp. To take down not only your elimination game opponent, but to take down your domestic rival who's been getting the bet out of you every single time you've faced. You know, you head to Europe, you think you've escaped them, but the monkey on your back is back and chasing you there. Furia, however, in the lowers with them, and Liquid finding form here on Inferno. Twist. Speaking of finding form, Stewie the same. Some of these voices have been so quiet, and Stewie is going to be silenced here. Art has found an easy one, and he wants more. And Grim's gone too. Art, a man on a mission. He wants Naf as well. Look at him, bloody knife out.
May as well.
Following up Flap to finish this.
Get stuck in, Art. Give it your best, mate. Liquid should go for this. Look at all their money here, Alex. They may as well go for a retake like this. There's only 2 rounds, well, 1 round to play after this one. They have utility to do this. They've got the weaponry to do so. Naf could even find himself a rifle. They're even going to try and boost him up and over the top. This is tricky business right here.
Go on. Strafe. Oh, one more try.
One more try.
There they go. Oh, there it is. Oh, that's a lot of vision. It's cool, but it's not going to get him anything here.
They should smoke off construction and all try and go up base here. Are they calling the save on this? I think they are. Containing. Okay, they want to do damage to Furia's economy. Take all the guns away. That's even a better option. There's one for Naf. How much more damage can they do? They're locked in top banana. That smoke was great from Elige.
That's another gone. That's the orb. They can't recover it unless... Oh, and Vinny can't recover it either. It's a perfect call.
Oh,
they've got cash.
Stuff.
And look at this. Furia don't get to keep the orb. They barely get the AKs.
And Quesarado bought straight into a Mac 10. They can make this buy work, right? They can drop a couple of guns across. It looks like Henny will have to operate with a Galil or an AK-47, but that was a good change up there from Liquid. Obviously not finding an entry there off of that boost meant just contain, do damage to the economy and force Furia down to squalor. Mac 10, AK-47s, no AWP in the mix, so damage has been done from Liquid. If they can close this out with a 13-2 half, it's been a masterpiece, and that's great from Stewie.
He's even smoked on the molly. They've got banana and an early frag. Henny shaking his head, scratching it probably, wondering how on earth he's supposed to get out of here. Final round of the half, and it is a dunk onto Stewie's aggression. Twist has had a great CT half here, Chad. He just has to do it once more in pursuit of 13. Naf tested here on middle.
Oh, that nade is perfect too. Look at it, limped on in. Oh, it's only done a little bit of damage and Art's taken space. He can get into pit if he's quick. The kill would have been better, but Elige is traded him out. Look at Naf!
Oh my god, he pushed the smoke and the timing ain't bad. The timing ain't bad at all. Spots one balcony. Is he opting for it? Yeah, he's going for it. Close quarters AWPing on the way, incoming.
Well, they have to go for it. It's the last round of play here, Liquid. 3-on-3. Furia have found some legs to them late in this. The retake's on. Elige's low. A little bit of utility.
Vinny, if he goes down, they're both vulnerable, both there. Quesarado gets the necessary, and Yuri locks in 3. Furia from sending quite the signal. The North American Counter-Strike is here and firmly plans to compete at the Global Challenge. Look at the util sets, Chad.
Look at the unsilenced USPs as well. I know that Simple's been doing it, but this is very interesting from a couple of these Furia players here.
They're trying to have fun, dude. Like, they're trying to basically like say, hey, look, we're not trying, and then if they win a round, they'll be like, let's try.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, Art needs to try very hard here just to get away. Vinny's hanging out, trying to help him out the best he can from that coffin's position. They have double HE, so they want to bait them into this B execute. If they execute onto this site, and the nade timing is perfect, this could do so much damage.
That's a good nade. Half Stewie's functional health full. Art's in the smoke with them. Oh, that's nonsense! He just takes it with a wild shot in the smoke, and now the bomb is down, and I fear the round too. They've got armor, 3 of them partnered up. Quesarado statistically less accurate now with his pistol as he's removed the silencer. Yuri the same, pushing in, James Bond style, 007 looking for odd job.
Oh, it's
tags.
so
Yuri's low.
clunky.
They good though. It does soften up Grim. They need more. Elige's low. Time sensitive. No kit. And actually, Quesarado drops his. He has one. Oh, and another ridiculous tap from Grim. No time for Henny. Unfortunately, Twist is winning just by existing. And that's 13 for Liquid.
Oh boy, yeah, I don't know what's going on in the Furia camp, but I just think a couple of those scenes that I saw within that first half, after they just started going balls to the wall with the Counter-Strike, we know that they're an aggressive team, right? We know that they love that style of play, but it even looked out of character for them, and it's just it's a yucky situation to find yourself in here. 13-3, feel like you have to force buy. They will do exactly that. Maybe some Deagles in the mix, a Scout, utility. They're sending 4 over towards Banana. Team Liquid have opted in with a big chunk of SMGs. Those UMPs can do a lot of damage. Grim's been tickled down early, so this is a great start for Furia, and Yuri's even just fighting on his own. He's going to go down. Elise just run him down with no dramas, and he was the only A defender.
Imagine if Elise just walked up apps and had a little dip of his toe. Oh, didn't check his sandbags. Finny punishes Stewie's negligence.
This is still winnable right now for Furia.
It's very winnable.
Yeah, those 2 smoke grenades being left over. Depends on when and how they're deployed, but that can even slow down Liquid more. So these are very difficult rounds to win. Another smoke towards Arch side here from Liquid. They've maintained bracket control. Elige now throwing out a lurk smoke halls. That tends to keep the players back towards site and pit. It looks like they're going to re-corral a few more members through this Alps position even. And that's going to be very difficult. It's a gamble stack from Furia onto this A site. Liquid are actually going into the Lion's Den, and I don't love this for them by any means. Such a difficult round to win now. And look at the space Vinny has.
Naf winning that duel changes a lot. He'll be able to pick up the Galil as well. They've got 30 seconds. They don't have to rush just yet. Off the flash, Elise jumps down. Vinny's tucked in, looking for Henny on site. Vinny, oh, it's only Henny. He only gets the one. K Serato with a Scout. Not the dream scenario, and the bomb going down thanks to Twist. So this spells like 14, and Furia are going to hope that a Scout will be the...
Yeah, it's not. It's really not.
Hear my tones trailing off.
How can we make this seem even slightly competitive now? I think, unfortunately for Furia, and I'm going to call it, this is over.
Oh my God.
I'm getting the towel. I'm throwing it in the ring. Liquid have done it. Their crowd goes wild. North American see us. It's back. Anyway.
Oh dear. Oh dear, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know, if you are a newer viewer, you may not be aware of the power of a commentator's curse. Chad, perhaps, is unaware of the power of a commentator's curse. Yanko is spamming Y in every possible chat we possibly can, and...
Hold up. I think technically the community still thinks that I'm an analyst. So until 2021, where I officially come out of the closet as a caster, it doesn't...
Still, dude.
Exactly. We haven't completed on the transition yet, so they can't put that on us.
Okay.
And I don't believe in voodoo. But what I do believe in is Furia opting in with another partial investment. Art has gone for a max 7. Well, the others haven't. Art's the only one that's done it, which is very curious.
Okay.
This is slipping away. See you, mate. Look at that. He's just invested heavily. All he's done is 96 damage, and now he's dead. So he's not going to have any money operating next round. Oh, this is perfect. Liquid is just playing by the book here.
Yep, getting everything they need. They are so close. 3 frags and 1 more round.
I can't even paint around here where I can see Furia striking. Like, sure, there's a chance for a freak multi-kill. There could even be a lineup with K-Serato's Scout, could get a double. It's all unlikely scenes, right? And with Team Liquid playing by the book here, this is where I am really having some dramas for them, right? It's the fact that they're always flashing for each other. They have a truckload of utility left over. They've established map control across the board, and now they're just regrouping, and they're going to execute B. And this is just this light investment from Furia, so we weren't expecting them to do much damage anyway. So this is where K-Serato needs to have an absolute miracle round with the Scout.
Okay, Serato up against the entirety of Team Liquid. Twist feels to feed with Henny's push. He's holding the back. Stewie charging through a smoke. He's up to his usual criminal antics. And speaking of criminal, Serato with his knife drawn, trying to get something. But this is going to be 15. This is Liquid shaking the Furia tree for everything it's worth.
Now this is where, like, I think, I'm going to be completely honest, because I'm always honest with the people at home. I think Furia tilted. I think they got tilted well and truly on within that first half. Some of these buys that they've gone for, some of the individual maneuvers that they've done. Now Art's going into their last round of play. He had less than $4,000 to spend, right? So he can probably he's gone for a swag 7 again. It's not that it's not functional. It's not that, like I said, it's not that this is outside of the playbook of Furia. It's just that this is uncharacteristic because it's not happening in that team-based fashion. They're not getting across the line in the normal way that Furia would. Henny's been able to get out the AWP for his last stand. Liquid are holding on to what they have. They didn't even feel the need to upgrade here. Galil's, a UMP, a couple of AK-47s. 5 kills away from securing that semi-final match against Big. Oh my God, Stewie.
On the reload. Art Mag 7 does trade. He'll be Molotov back. He'll have to respect that. I wonder if they'll respect his smoke.
If you know there's a Mag 7B, just execute B. Just get stuck in. Overwhelm the guy. They're thinking better of this, though. Opting to retool back towards A. Elige has 2 to deal with Henny and Pit. Yuri on balcony.
We've got a special guest in the chat to watch this Liquid win. Nitro joining us as Henny misses his shots. Liquid pushing in. Good shot now onto Naf. Yuri putting pressure on as well. Elise trades with the nade. It's good from Yuri. Twist, though, keeps it competitive. Bomb needs to go down. They've got
There's
the
no
time.
kid here.
Arn Serato. Oh! Straight through the smoke. This is nonsense from Elise. And they're finishing it with style. Just the two of them. Serato. He's already got his finger on the G. And he presses it twice. 16-3, Liquid send Furia home. And they stand vigilant, stalwart. The North Americans survive into the Global Challenge playoffs.